Hey, what's up guys? It's Dxnzxl, and today we're back with another video. Today I have decided to start a new video series. So with the relative success of my other Bannerlord video, and my sheer love for the game, I have decided that I'm going to be covering every single faction in Mount and Blade Bannerlord. Obviously, not in one video, I'm going to split all the factions across different videos, but today we are going to be covering the western faction of Vlandia. We will be covering the Vlandians' strengths, their weaknesses, as well as their general style. So firstly, let's talk about the strengths of Vlandia. One of their many advantages is a geographical one. The ancient Vlandians settled in the west as they came from another continent as warriors and mercenaries. So this means that they are on the western coast. So this allows them to be able to expand without fear of being surrounded. They share borders with 3 nations, and those are the Batanians, the Western Empire, and a very small itsy bitsy border with the Sturgeons. The reason I say that the Vlandians can expand west is because from the get-go, they can expand easily due to their larger manpower and larger landmass than most nations. If you've played Warband, then you probably know about the Swadians. The Vlandians are the precursor to the Swadians, and thus, they have many of the same units. This includes the super heavy Lancer cavalry, including the Vlandian Vanguard, as well as the Vlandian Banner Knight as the top upgraded cavalry units. These cavalry units are the best in the game, and can be used to smash into the enemy's flanks to quickly rout enemy infantries and archers, quickly winning you many battles. The Vlandians have another very unique type of troop, and that is their crossbowmen. On paper, crossbowmen sound like nothing special, but what makes the Vlandian crossbowmen special is that they are the second tier of troops that you can get, that you can upgrade directly from Vlandian recruits. This is great as it gives you early access to ranged units, which easily will let you win lots of those early game battles. We all know that the Vlandians have the best cavalry in the game by far, but what you may not know is that they also have the best anti-cavalry in the game. This comes in the form of easy access to pole arms in every single infantry upgrade. This allows the Vlandian infantry to be well protected by the pole arms against the cavalry, which makes cavalry charges against the Vlandians completely ineffective. Although there are many strengths in the Vlandian Empire, there are just as many weaknesses as well. While the Vlandians may have very effective crossbows, they are not good against swarms of infantry. This is because crossbows take a long time to reload, as opposed to regular bows which can rapidly fire into swarms of infantry. This is a problem as the Vlandians only have access to crossbows and no other type of ranged weapon, making them extremely ineffective at range against swarms of infantry, especially infantry with shields. We really haven't talked about Vlandian infantry thus far, so let's talk about one of their weaknesses. This is that they have absolutely no throwing equipment. They have no javelins, they have no axes, and this makes it very difficult for the infantry to defend themselves at mid-range, making them particularly vulnerable to archers. Aside from infantry and troops, one of the most large and one of the most glaring weaknesses of the Vlandians is the fact that they only have one horse farm. This is very concerning, as it is the only place in all of Vlandia that you can get horses to supply your army, an army that is supposed to be primarily made up of cavalry. Just as a side note, it's also important to note that the Kingdom of Vlandia is swarmed with Sea Raiders, which will suck for you in the early game, as Sea Raiders are by far the strongest type of bandits. To top off this video, let's talk about the general style of the Vlandians. They're based on the Normans, so you will notice a lot of French influence on their architecture and in their military gear. The Vlandians have plenty of other quirks and features to explore, but one of the things that you should definitely know before joining the Vlandian Empire is that the initial king, Dxnzxl, I really don't care to pronounce his name right, is not a very nice king. In fact, I would go as far to say that he's a complete asshole, and you should get rid of him as quickly as you possibly can. Overall, the Vlandians are a very distinct faction that have cemented themselves into the Mount and Blade world. If you like hard-hitting as well as defensive styles of play, then I would recommend them for you. If you enjoy my Bannerlord videos, then let me know, as I love to make these videos. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if you like my channel, then please don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, that's all I've got for you lads and lasses. Thanks for watching. See ya.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else.